I have been working pretty much non-stop for the last couple of days trying to get the sports centre finished. It is so close. It is so close to being finished. I just need a few little bits and pieces. I've come back to the woolshed to get some banners made. I need some more banners. I would like a set of banners that spells out strikers. So I'm going to be doing that. And I need a couple of other little bits and pieces while I'm over here. But I think the sports centre is pretty much finished. And I can't wait to show you guys. But we need banners. I'll get some banners together and then we'll head over and have a grand tour. Armour stands are something else that I need to look into as well. Armour stands. Yep. So I need to learn them. But banners first, then arm stands. I've got my banners and we're heading back to the stadium to hang them up. Look at that. Ow. This chest monster will be cleaned up. I promise before our grand opening, these chests will all be removed and we'll have a nice, neat exterior / entrance to the stadium. Okay, now I had some fun making the word strikers. Not particularly happy with the K, but that's okay. We can work with that. So let's get all my tools out the way, all my weapons out the way, and put these down in my hotbar like so. So now we can hang them up. I was thinking of having some around here. So maybe like that. Or should we hang them up higher so it can be seen? Because remember these, actually, on this wall. Yes, on that concrete wall. Yes. Yes, on this nice concrete area. Can we centre it? So the I and the K will be centered. So if we go I, K, E, R, S, R, T, S. Strikers. Yeah, I'm not too sure about that K. I might have to rework that. The others look like a set, but the K just stands out like a sore thumb. Okay, let's hang some up inside. And then we'll come and get some other banners. How about here? Let's do the same. Now, yes. Just need to jump higher. I, K. Nope. E, R, S, R, T, S. Strikers. Yeah, the K looks weird. And I did make some other team banners. I was just playing around with other colours. I did look at the other team logos and whatnot, and I've just come up with some other colours. I think we'll keep it blue in here, but I really would like to have some hanging on the members' balcony. Oh, I'm giving you spoilers. I just realised we haven't had a tour yet. One of them. One of them. Whoops! Oh. There. I made lots of these ones, so we can really go to town with the orange ones. Need some more coloured ones over this way. There, how does that look? Yes, just a bit of colour. I like it. And I'll make more banners as we go to decorate the grandstand. But I jumped ahead. You guys haven't had a grand tour yet. So, like I said, this chess monster will be removed and we have the entrance. And I might swap some of these out. For that. Yes, just a bit more of a pop of colour. And we come in and we're faced with the stairs up to the members bar upstairs. And here's the cafe. Still not fully decked out. We could I just realised I'd put the bookshelves there, so the banners won't hang properly, but that's okay. It is still very dark here. I'm not sure how to combat that, but apart from putting more sea lanterns in, and I'm not sure that would look very nice. But yes, it is very dark there. I do need to do something about that. But we've got all the furniture in, all the chairs and the tables. I do want to get some more colour in here with greenery and some bits and pieces. Then out here we have here. This is, I may as well hang that E there as well. This is the merchandise stall. So we're going to have different banners, and I might have some armour stands with different coloured tops on to buy. I don't have any other banners to hang up there as yet, but that's coming along. That's looking very nice. And we do have the bookshelves underneath as well, so we could do that sort of thing. So they're like collector cards you could buy. I might just take that back for now. Over here we have a bar, so with all the fridges behind, and I've put some more bookshelves there, thinking we could have different foods on display, like berries and carrots and steak and that sort of thing. So there's the bar, and we come around through the walkway, and here's the other open area. Now this isn't fully finished. I had to put sea lanterns running along the floor there. It was just so dark in here, and if I put F8 on, there's one tile. One tile in this entire area, which is likely to have something spawn on it. So that's why I had to put the sea lanterns running around there. I don't actually mind that. It looks very modern. But yes, we've got one tile that's spawnable. Toilets. I haven't put the little bar in here yet. I was just playing around with the bars in the members stands to see how I would design it and build it, and then I was going to put them here. And here's the other staircase that goes up to the other members bar. This is a smaller one. This one does have a bar in it. I may as well put some of these things here while we're here. And I have managed to put in a little bit more blue and white carpet. The light blue carpet is very, very scarce at the moment. I do have the blue flowers from the flower farm, so I can dye any coloured wool. I can dye light blue. I just haven't got around to it yet. I have basically just finished building before I started filming, and I was so excited to show you guys, I just jumped straight into filming. So it's still not 100%, but we're getting there. Yes, I do like those banners hanging around the members grandstand. That looks very, very nice. In that opening sequence, you probably saw me putting sea lanterns around in the oval there. It's giving it an interesting shape, which I don't mind. I could have kept the circular shape, but I couldn't work it out. No, I wanted to go for more of a diamond feel in the middle there, just to break up the circular pattern that we had going. So there's the grandstand. Now, if we come back down here, oh, it's dark, actually. There's the cricket centre. So lovely big building. If you have a look on the map, it is a really interesting shape with a complete black roof. I did decide just to continue with the, what was it called? Deep slate tile slab. And I used 2 shulker boxes worth. So I'm glad I had that mining session and I collected so much, because I did actually end up using 4 shulker boxes of slabs, which is a lot. So here's the outside, and if you remember, we've got a squash centre down here, like that. So here's the squash centre. And I have continued the same design. So we've got lockers where players can store their goods. Now that I've got a bee farm, I can actually make lots and lots of beehives. So I have been flying around the city, placing beehives in all the builds where we were waiting for them. And I think I got everywhere. So yes, I had fun flying around, dropping off beehives as filing cabinets, because that's what they look like. We've got lockers, we've got lots of seating. Now, I have never really been to a squash centre, so I don't really know the layout of squash centres. So I'm really going from my memory of 10-pin bowling. I know 10-pin bowling, you've got lots of seating, and each lane has got a little recording area and seats for, you know, people to watch. So, and yes, and in here, in the squash room, there should be 2 red lines and lots of line work on the floor, but it's such a thin line that I couldn't work out how to put it there. So we've just gone for clean white walls and a clean, I think that, is that oak or is it birch? It's birch. Yes, birch, because in here oak would look very, very dark. And that's spruce, and that looks quite dark as it is. So we've got 4 squash courts, and we have toilet cubicle here and another toilet cubicle down the other end. So a girls and a guys, and they are both very, very well lit with sea lanterns. So there's the squash centre, and we've got the desk. Again, I don't really know, I don't think I've ever been in a squash centre. So I'm just going from experience. I didn't really Google squash centres. I did have a look at a couple of pictures of squash courts, just to get a feel for it. There should be doors here, but I like the open look because it's more inviting than having a fish bowl where it's completely covered over with glass. So yeah, I'm just guessing that there would be a desk where, you know, I'm thinking food and drink and probably equipment and registration and passing your score slips in, maybe, back here. So that's what I'm imagining this section to be used for, filing cabinets. Yeah, so there's the squash centre. Very pleased with that. Nice big space for the grand finale or the grand finals. Have a big crowd in here. So there's not much more to do. I've just got basically furniture, I think, to put in. Maybe some tables and chairs in this area, although I think I decided against it here because this is carpet and we can't actually put anything on carpet. So I think that's why I decided to keep this empty of furniture. And the idea is, anyway, you come in, you get your snacks and beverages, and you go back outside and watch the cricket. And that's the same for over here. This is, I think, yes, this is also carpet. It's not wool blocks. So I can't put anything on here unless I remove the carpet piece. And that's fine. I think I think it's okay. So we've got the toilets. I do want to get some banners in here. Like I said, I can be making and hanging banners off camera. We don't need to be filming that. There's the bar with the concrete floor. So yes, I think armour stands is going to make this really, really come to life. I'm hoping armour stands aren't very difficult, because this is a big area, and if we're having lots and lots of armour stands, that's going to be really, really time consuming. More so than actually building this. So yeah, apart from banners, I think we're finished. So we're just waiting on wool, really. Wool for the seats, wool for the banners. But that's something, like I said, that's something I can be doing off camera. So, and just like every cricket pitch that I've been to, there's birds hanging around. There's always seagulls hanging around. We've got a chicken. And it's just one. Just one chicken. So there you go. We've got the sports stadium 99% finished, I reckon. I'm very, very happy with it. Like I said, this was really a personal challenge to see if I could build something as complicated as a sporting centre. And I am so, so proud of myself. Very, very proud of myself. And I think it looks the part. It looks like a cricket oval with the members' grandstand and the public's grandstand down the bottom. I am really, really pleased. I'm pleased with the colour scheme that I went with. And yes, the spruce. Well, I think when I get some greenery in there and some other bits and pieces, that's going to settle down a lot more. I'm very pleased with that. And I'm glad I did go the spruce for the bar over here, because it ties it all together. We got the three areas with the spruce, the merchandise stall, the cafe and the bar. And I think that pulls it all together. I still haven't done that strip of sea lanterns up there yet. I will do that. So it's 99.8% done. Very, very pleased. Oh, and I haven't done out here yet. So let's just say 98% done, because I need to move all this. But there you go. That's the episode. Just a short episode today, guys. This has taken me quite some time to build and to finish. I did a couple of days grinding to get it finished. Semi-finished, mostly finished. But I'm pleased with it. I'm really, really pleased. If you have any feedback, please put it in the comments below. If you're a cricket fan, let me know which team you go for. I'd love to hear from you. But that's it. If you enjoyed the episode, please give me a thumbs up. I love the feedback. If you have joined us and haven't subscribed yet, please consider subscribing, become part of the family. I'm No Spring Chicken, and I'll see you next time. Bye. It's getting really dark really quickly. 97% finished. 95% finished.